Well, good morning, my Tauruses. Happy Monday, guys. Happy Monday. I hope you guys had a lovely week with your family and friends, had a good weekend, ate a lot of good food, drank a lot of good wine, had a lot of laughs, most importantly. All right, Taurus, before I get going, I want to say it really became clear to me as I was using this deck, it's time to get a new deck. So if you're interested, I'm going to do another giveaway. This is my clarifying deck. I love it so much, but it's time. Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. I need to replace it. If you're interested in this deck, please like, subscribe, and comment below that you are interested in it. Yeah, it's time for another giveaway, guys. This is the one I had in mind when I a couple months ago, but as I'm shuffling, it's time. It's just time to replace it. That's all. All right, guys, and then I'm using. This was a gift from a subscriber, Leah. Thank you very much. If you're watching, Ethereal Visions. Ethereal Visions, if you're curious what this deck is. Main deck. All right, general energy for my Taurians. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you are a Taurus, know a Taurus, feel like being a Taurus. Well, Taurus, I'm so glad you're here. Happy Cyber Monday. Okay. You know what's so interesting? I just want to say I love J. Crew. I'm a J. Crew addict. But I was looking through their website under their brands we love. This deck, they actually sell this deck. Who would have thought? That I saw that this morning. All right, general energy for Taurus. General energy for Taurus. General energy for Taurus. General energy. The Sun. I've done Aquarius. It was upright, first card out. Then I just did Scorpio. It was the first card reverse. Now it's upright. Isn't that crazy? Leo energy. Happiness. I love this energy this week. What's influencing the Sun, Taurus? What's influencing it? What's influencing? I'm staring at this Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy. You're like me. Self-worth, confidence, myself. Me, myself, and I. Okay, what's influencing the Sun? It is the Four of Cups reverse. No longer just sitting there watching your life go by. Cancer energy. This feels like waiting for things to happen. This is like a Taurus saying, I'm not waiting for shit to happen anymore. I'm going to go make my happiness. You can't. There's no perfect moment to start being happy. There's no perfect time. There's no perfect size. There's no perfect age. It's just a choice. It literally is just a choice. And if you're not there, fake it till you make it. Get out of your environment, get out of your house, go to the grocery store, smile. And it's usually when you compliment somebody, it's like you actually get more from that than what you give. It's strange, and I love it in a really good way how that works. But I just feel like it's making the choice to be happy. It's making a choice to get up and be a participant in your life rather than an observer. What is the reason for the reading, Taurus? What's the reason for the reading? Okay, what is this card? We got a flipper. Oh, are you kidding me, Taurus? Sorry, hold on a minute. Your card messed my deck up. I'm going to have to shuffle too. Look at this. It's you, King of Pentacles, Taurian energy. You completely flipped. And you're like, yeah, you not only know your own worth, you know what you bring to the table, to relationships, to a job is high value. You are not putting a dollar store tag on a Tiffany good. You are Tiffany's work. You know, you are Tiffany's jewelry over here. You can't be, be cheated cheaply. I'm creating words. Treated cheaply. There we go. Got it out. You know your worth. What is in the past? What's in the past, Taurus? I love that. What's in the past? What is it? And the artist. Wow. In this deck, there's two cards, the Well and the Artist. I actually don't see them very often. They almost never come out. They're very elusive. I pulled it. The Artist. Your creativity. Maybe some of you are painters, writers. I want to say music executives. I don't know if I have any music executives that watch me, but some of you are in the arts. Let's put it that way. But the Artist is tapping into the creative side. It's very Ace of Cups. It's about newness. It's about something that you can pull within you and put out there. For some of you, I just want to say I love when these readings come about. Maybe you've been keeping this secret, and because you're worried about what people think, and you're wearing this Four of Cups. You know what you had was worth value, but it's kind of like you acted like it wasn't there because you may have been worried about how it would be perceived. I will say, whatever this artist is for you, whatever you've been keeping, it's not secret. I don't want to say secret. Whatever you've been protecting within yourself, it will bring you money with the King of Pentacles here. King of Pentacles is having an empire, whatever that is, whatever that is. And I mean, it could be as small as an ant farm and it could bring you money because I'm sure, I haven't looked it up, but I bet you there's probably ant farms on YouTube that do very well. Yeah, the artist is about taking something that's been within you and now bringing it out. It's your masterpiece. It's your life's masterpiece. What is that? Everybody has a gift, Taurus. Whatever this is, the universe, I feel like, is saying now is the time. That's where your happiness is. And I think you know that. It's no longer observing your life. It's no longer watching your life go by. It's no longer even having other people dictate how your life should be. This is Taurus taking control of their life and saying, whatever this is, I need to start doing more of it because it will bring the money in. That's why I just want to say, what is on Taurus's mind? What is on Taurus's mind? What is on Taurus's mind? And the I love that. 3 of Wands reverse. Perfect card. Aries energy. Here you're waiting for a ship to come in. You're waiting for the perfect time to start. You're waiting for the perfect size to I don't know, to have that confidence. You know how this has really been the energy today. It's just, there's no perfect time. So Taurus says, you know what the perfect time is? Now. 3 of Wands reverse. You're not waiting for someone to come in and save the day when you're more than capable of doing it yourself. You're no longer waiting. Now you're enacting. You're part of it. You're now a participant in your own life. Okay, what is the near future? What is the near future for Taurus? What is the near future for Taurus? And oh, are you shitting me, Taurus? 10 of Pentacles. You got a King of Pentacles and a 10 of Pentacles. This is stability, long-term, legacy. 10 of Pentacles is legacy. This is something you hand down from generation to generation. This is generational wealth. What you also can hand down is disappointments and lack of confidence and self-esteem. But that's not your story today. It could have been something that was handed down to you. I feel like that's very, very possible. As a Taurus, you can't make money being an artist. Nobody can make money being a singer. Nobody can do this. And maybe they got into your head. But because I want to say, this is all, I feel like I'm really speaking to a creative Taurus out there. Even the sun, it looks like a masterpiece, like a painting she's putting up on the wall. That's really, really great. And I feel like you could be turning your back on the naysayers, turning your back on the past, turning your back on people who couldn't have your back. And you're only about you. And if I'm not saying you have to walk this path alone, but you're not walking this path of people stabbing you in the back anymore. You're just not. 10 of Pentacles, you are really focused on what you want to do, on who you want to be, and what you want to deliver to the world. And it's going to bring in a lot of money. It is. Knight of Swords is a clarity. And the King of Swords is clarity. Look at that. Knight of Swords and King of Swords. I feel like the clarity and then the action mode. That is fantastic. All right. No wonder we have the 9 of Pentacles at the bottom of the clarifying deck. I'm so curious what's below it. And the 3 of Swords reverse. Yeah. I was going to say that with the sun. I can't even speak. It's not, happiness isn't a journey. It's really a choice. It's a choice. Once we start acting into what we need to do, we're now walking the path of our soul and where we need to go. Happiness happens like that. You don't have to have a 10 of Pentacles to feel wealthy. In fact, you need to feel it before you see it. It's really believing before you see it. And it's all about a state of mind. You don't need to have love in your life to feel love. The love comes from within you. And then it reverberates through you, and people, it's like very magnetic, and people are pulled to you. It's just a new way of being. It's a new way of doing things, and it's really great. But the 9 of Pentacles, I think the confidence is no longer carrying around past pain. The 3 of Swords, reverse. This feels like old stories, old scars, old people doing things to me. It's like it's not affecting your future. One's past, one's future. One's the record of the past, one's the map to the future. I just think you're like, yeah, this happened and it may have sucked, but it doesn't have to be my now, and it definitely doesn't have to be my tomorrow. And because the reason why I say that is Eight of Cups reversed. I think you have been stuck on who did you wrong and what disappointments that life had to offer. But it's just no more. It's just no more. All right. What is the Sun and the Four of Cups reversed for Taurus? What is the Sun and the Four of Cups reversed doing here? What is the Sun and the Four of Cups reversed doing here for Taurus? The Sun and the Four of Cups reversed. And you're definitely, with the Four of Cups reversed, Taurus, you're no longer waiting on shit. You're not waiting on people. You're not waiting for an opportunity to happen. You are making it happen. If this is about a relationship and somebody had you on hold, you're not going to give them any kind of chances anymore. This is about you saying, you know what? If you can't see my own worth today, you don't deserve what I'll be tomorrow. It's just that simple. You don't deserve to walk this path with me. What is the Sun and the Four of Cups reverse? What is the Sun and the Four of Cups reverse? Yeah, the Hangman reverse. I saw that at the bottom of this deck. This is clarity, insight, illumination of what this Four of Cups, maybe it's just you holding yourself back due to what other people think you should be doing. And whatever this is in the past, I feel like this is something you've carried around, this creative, the artist here. Whatever this spark of madness, I want to say spark of madness, I love it. Whatever this spark of genius is, you've been keeping it protected within. And I think what's illuminated is, wait a minute, we live in a new age. Maybe in 1820, even 1920, people couldn't do this. But in today's world with social media and online businesses, there's no reason anything can't be successful. I mean, really, probably the more quirkier it is, the better it is. Better off you are. What is the King of Pentacles, the reason for the reading? What is the King of Pentacles, the reason for the reading? What is it? And the Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, get out of here. My dear, especially if I'm reading for the females watching, this is somebody who does it all. And I only say that because there is that stigma where it's hard. I only say that really because a lot of single parents out there are females. I mean, yeah, there's definitely males out there too that raise kids on their own. But there's a lot of guilt on following your own dreams when you got mouths to feed. There's a lot of guilt on making yourself happy. Oh, dude, it's kind of like what I want to do versus what I need to do. But then there's sometimes what you want to do, what you need to do can be the same thing. That's what's happening here with the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles says, you know what? I don't need to make a choice between my children and my work life. I don't need to make a choice between my home and my workplace. I can do it all. Some of you, this truly is having a business out of your home or a YouTube channel or whatever it is. Whatever it is, this is just a new way of thinking. I will say with this Queen of Pentacles, reason for the reading and a King of Pentacles, I mean, I just want to say, this is a power couple, true pair on the board. Some of you, the Sun, somebody has recently entered your life, and I feel like they're giving you you back. And I don't even know if they realize they're doing it. It's the way you now see yourself is how maybe you used to see yourself. And maybe you're starting to nurture yourself more, dress better, treat yourself better, but you're also going back to that old paintbrush or that old dream, whatever this is, and you're pulling it back out and saying, you know what? I feel like it's limitless. Your potential right now is very, very limitless, maybe due to somebody else or a new relationship. That I don't feel like that's the main story, but that definitely feels like somebody's story out there. What is the artist in the past for Taurus? What's the artist in the past? Tell me about the artist in the past. And the Ten of Pentacles. Look at this. I've never seen this in all the readings I've done, personal and YouTube or private. I've never seen a Ten of Pentacles balance a scale like this. We have two Ten of Pentacles upright. Some of you, this is something you've tried to do in the past and maybe it was successful. And maybe you had to put it on the shelf for whatever. Maybe this is when you were a teenager or early adulthood, and then we got married and you started doing something that you should be doing opposed to something you love. And this is you dusting it back off. Maybe somebody new is coming into your life. Maybe this is just your own energy. Your masculine, feminine energies are balanced. Very Two of Cups feeling. Very Lovers feeling. You're connected to your soul. You're connected to your higher self. And you're connected to where you really belong. And that definitely could bring in a true pair. There's all kinds of things what these could mean. And for different people, you're at different stages of that journey. But the most important is this Ten of Pentacles is family. This or who you used to be. And it feels like the dream of anything possible. With the Ten of Pentacles and the Artist, you once believed that it could happen. And then for some reason you put this dream on the shelf. Practicality came in. Times of okay, we need to get real. I don't know. There's just multiple. I feel very quirkiness here. And then you change paths, change whatever. But I think it's just bored the shit out of you. Four of Cups. I feel like this is you for a chunk of it. Bored. And now it's like you got up from that tree and now you're back in the game. I really love this. What is the Three of Wands reverse for Taurus on their mind? And I feel like you can't wait. The Three of Wands reverse is no longer waiting on something. It's just doing. I feel like you can't wait anymore. You can't start tomorrow. This is something where you might watch this and be like, I know that feeling. I'm starting this tonight. It could be starting a new web page, or like I said, I just want to keep saying YouTube for some reason. What is the Three of Wands reverse on Taurus's mind? What's the Three of Wands reversed? And the Hermit reversed. Yeah, this has probably been you. Like I said, you kept this dream within you in this lantern, maybe only for you to see. But I think you're releasing that light. And when you release that light, you're going to be shocked at how bright it's going to take you. And that's what the Hermit reverse is. It's now taking whatever this is and applying it to the outside world and applying it to your path. Those are two really great cards to have reverse. Really great cards because I feel like you're no longer waiting, you're now doing. What is the Ten of Pentacles in the near future? Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles in the near future. What is that? The Two of Wands reverse. It's funny. When it's a Two of Wands, it's Aries energy. He's got his one hand on the wand and one hand in the world. When it's just one wand. I feel like it's Ace of Wands. 2 minus 1 is 1. Ace of Wands on that Ten of Pentacles. I feel like here it's like, oh, should I do it? Should I? Will it really bring me money, stability? Two of Wands is saying, I feel like this, you made the decision. This is still trying to figure out which path to take, what choice to do. Do I need to move? Do I need to travel? What should I do? This is just doing it. Two of Wands reverse. Like I said, I feel like there's an urgency. There's an urgency to do this, an urgency to change. This is going to be very sudden and very quick. What is the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Wands reverse? What is the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Wands reverse? The Strength and the Seven. Well, I don't even know. I think it was the Seven of Swords reverse. But the Strength card, it fell out of my arm. It's like wear your heart on the sleeve. That's what I got. Anyway, I don't know where that came from. Leo energy. Strength to do this. You making the decision. And for some of you, maybe it is the Seven of Swords. Work smarter, not harder. That is a definition on this card that is not used enough, because this is it's a very common definition as a manipulating, somebody lying. But there is a definition on this card is definitely work smarter, not harder, Taurus. Not everything has to be so freaking hard. Not every decision has to be not everything. A lot of times the things that are for us are easy. They're effortless. It's just because it's like they say, if you're doing what you love, you don't work a day in your life. This is work smarter, not harder. How many swords? He's only got 3 swords in his hand, 1 on his back. Then he goes back and collects more. He takes multiple trips, and all the while nobody knows he's doing this. Maybe this is what you've been doing in your life, is preparing for this moment to do this. So for some of you Taurians, you might think, wow, this could be really sudden. But for whoever the story is for, you've been preparing to do this for quite a long time. And getting away with it, maybe some people might think it's sudden, or maybe maybe you're trying to get away with it without people having to judge you too. It's sneaking away. It's sneaking away from a life that you used to have into something you know it's time to do. It's definitely time to do. You have the strength to do it, the fortitude to do it. You're making the decision because you feel like there's probably no other choice but this, because you know in your heart of hearts it's going to lead to a lot of stability. It's something you will hand down. You will hand down from generation to generation. Bottom of the deck, look at this. 4 of Pentacles reverse. You're releasing. I feel like you're releasing yourself. You're saying, okay, I've settled for the 4 of Pentacles my whole life. You're releasing the opportunity, saying, I've maxed out my potential here. You've held on for a long time at a 4 of Pentacles. You're releasing it because you know what's at stake is a 10 of Pentacles. So you're turning a 4 of Pentacles into a 10 of Pentacles. That's pretty great. Lovers and High Priestess reverse. It keeps going. It just goes more and more into the storyline. Like I said, some of you, this definitely is going to bring in a soulmate. Some of you are already in a relationship. It might strengthen that relationship. It might change that relationship. I mean, that's a whole other reading. I really hate to start that when I have to end a reading. But definitely this is about being connected. Like I said, masculine, feminine energies are aligned because you know what you need to do. And I think in your heart of hearts, you know it's going to bring in the money. I don't think you can wait anymore. I don't think you can sit on your life. I don't think you can observe your life. You need to be an active participant. And lovers is, again, being connected to your higher self. And like I said, some of you, this is about a new love relationship that's opening your eyes to this. Some of you, it's coming in. But I want to stick to the bigger stories. This is about you finding that happiness from within. Wow, did that rhyme? I have mad rhymes. All right, Taurus, that is what I have for you guys. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your week. I'll see you next week, guys. Take care.